Hi everyone, my name is Naomi Douglas and I took UJ's Project Focus class in the spring 2020 semester, and this is my recruitment video. So overall, I would have to say that I really enjoyed this class. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it wasn't exactly what I expected because I came in not really knowing what a service learning class was, never having experience with teaching or any service learning classes here at UJ. However, I will say that the mindset that I did walk in with initially is very different to how I walked out and left this class, because I've taken away so much from this class. I've gained so much from this class, which I'm very thankful for, and I'd highly recommend it to any student at UGA. So for starters, I never was a teacher before. I didn't really have much experience working with kids, and I didn't know if I was gonna like it. And after my first day of volunteering at the Barrow Elementary with my kindergarteners, I fell in love with it. Like, the kids was just, they were so amazing, and teaching them was just such a great opportunity, and it really was fulfilling. I enjoyed going. I enjoyed working with the teacher. I enjoyed working with the kids so much. And I started to realize that teaching isn't as easy as it seems. It requires a lot of preparation and a lot of thought to what you're going to teach the kids. Even though it's easy material, you still have to think about, your lessons and your demonstrations, and you have to know how to talk in front of a group of people properly. And it just requires your energy. But I did enjoy it, and I really did love doing it, and I definitely think I will take this class again. But I highly recommend it. And another thing I really gained from this class was an understanding and kind of a newfound appreciation for teachers, because seeing how the teacher carried the class and stuff like that, it was just really great to watch and see these kids learn and be able to help in aiding in that. And it was also really fun being able to think of my own science, experiments, be creative. You have the freedom to be creative with your lessons. I used to look up just on the Georgia Standard of Excellence to make sure that I was covering the topics needed to cover, but it was still really fun to be able to just kind of do any experiment you wanted and show them, and the kids would be really intrigued by it and very interested, and that was just amazing to see. Another experience I was able to gain from this class is I was able to watch the students grow in a way. I experienced firsthand dealing with difficult children and seeing that these kids are not really difficult. They just need special attention, and being able to modify the way I taught them and help them and seeing it pay off was a really fulfilling feeling. And I think that everyone should be able to get this experience. I feel like it's it adds to your moral thinking. It adds to you as a person, and I just think that each and every one of you would really benefit from taking Project Focus. So I highly recommend it. Another thing is, I know some people are usually worried about tests and workload in terms of the class, and the class is not heavy work. It's not heavy workload. It's really just mostly based on your hours. You just have to submit a journal every Sunday, which is really easy and open to interpretation. You just write about your experience in that week, or sometimes it's a certain topic about teachers. You just write about it, but they're not picky about a lot of things in terms of that journal. You just literally speak. Let it flow in your journal. So it's not hard work. It's really just your hours that you have to dedicate your time to. You would have to do that at least 3 hours a week, and those I was probably doing 6 hours a week because I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to continue just going back to class and stuff like that. So yeah, I would just say that I really enjoyed it. My experience with the class was really good, and I think everybody else in the class had an amazing experience, and I think that you will too.